This is Hispanic Heritage from ABC4 News.
And welcome back. September 15th marks the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month in the U.S. And it's a time where we take a moment to highlight some of the important issues facing Hispanic Americans and highlight their contributions to society. Joining us today is Edgar Zuniaka with the American Red Cross of Utah. Edgar, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us, and happy Hispanic Heritage Month to everyone.
Yeah, happy Hispanic Heritage Month. So first and foremost, we want to talk about the Red Cross as an organization and its involvement in Hispanic communities. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the American Red Cross really is fortunate to benefit from Latinos' tradition of service. By and large, our Latino cultures are known to be very community-oriented, and we see that each and every day here in Utah and around the country, including in Puerto Rico, where Latinos work for the Red Cross, they volunteer for the Red Cross, teaching emergency preparedness, assisting after a home fire, and donors. We have Latino blood donors who come into our Murray Center every week to donate life-saving blood. So the Red Cross is a known entity. We're in every Spanish-speaking country. The Peruvian Red Cross is actually older than the American one, if you can believe that.
Wow.
So Latinos, whether they're born here or abroad, know the Red Cross, and so we're really grateful for Latino support.
And I'm glad you brought up the blood donations, because we were talking during the commercial break about this, on how Latino donors are more likely to have the universal blood type.
That's right. So right now we've seen a concerning drop in the nation's blood supply. To prevent a shortage, we really need everyone to donate. And Latinos, are 57% of Latinos have O blood types. This is the universal blood type, which can be used in transfusions for anybody regardless of blood type. So we really need, Latinos are part of a critical part of making sure that we have a nation's blood supply that is ready and available when people need it. O positive blood can be transfused to anybody with positive blood types, and O negative blood types can be transfused to absolutely everyone.
That's incredible. And we were also talking about the need for bilingual volunteers. Tell us why that's so important with your organization.
Well, we want to represent the community that we serve. We need to look like the people that we're serving, and Utah is more and more diverse every single day. And so we're grateful for the Latino and diverse volunteers that we have, but we definitely need more. And we definitely need bilingual English-Spanish volunteers. There may be Spanish-speaking immigrants who may speak English, but they're going to be more comfortable with the information in Spanish or with somebody who looks like them, who can understand those cultural nuances. And so the more Latino volunteers that we have who are able to teach emergency preparedness in Spanish, or who can assist after a home fire in Spanish, the better we'll be able to serve our communities. So anybody who's interested in volunteering can visit redcross.org/volunteer.
What happens if you are in a situation where you're trying to assist someone and you don't speak the language and there's no one there to translate? What do you guys do at that point?
I think intent is so important. I think a lot of times there's a language barrier, but through a hug, through a smile, we're able to get our point across. You can translate on the phone. And then, of course, with the Red Cross, we have translators at the ready that someone who's responding to a disaster can call if they don't speak Spanish or another language that one of our volunteers does speak, who's maybe not on site.
Right, and you make a good point. I mean, love is universal. Everyone can use a hug in those difficult situations.
And that's what's so amazing about the Red Cross. We're in countries all over the world, across so many cultures, but that mission of preventing and relieving human suffering is so important and unites us all.
Where can people find more information?
So to learn more, you can visit redcross.org/Utah. There you can find all information regarding our lines of service, what we provide, and also how you can volunteer with us. And to donate blood, you can sign up at redcrossblood.org.
All right, Edgar Zuniga, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's toss it over to Thomas.